Is this the greatest Red Sox team of all time?
I don't know if I'd say it was the greatest.
They've won more games before the All-Star break than any other Red Sox team in history. So what else do you base it on?
Well, I mean, they only have, a 4.5 game lead at this point.
Yankees are having a great season, too. I didn't say anything about the Yankees.
Well, no,
I'm just talking about the Red Sox having the greatest season of all time.
Well,
What's so funny?
I'm not. Wait. I'm not saying that they're not having a good season, but just everybody is too. So relatively speaking, does it matter?
Of course it matters. They like if they were a
4.5 games isn't.
If they were a 500 team and had a 4.5 game lead at the All-Star break, you'd be happy about
right, but everybody else is too.
You mean just the Yankees?
Yeah.
That's not everybody else.
Well, the other ones are too.
What about the Orioles? They're 49 games back.
I think they're 149 games back.
Right. Oh, wait. Did we even tell anybody? Hey, if you guys just tuned in, welcome to my dinner table. This is dinner table sports talk. And it's just me, I'm the mom, and we've got a dad here, and we've got one of our boys, and we're just sitting around talking about sports.
Well, I'm talking sports. You're talking gibberish.
What? You might want to take a look at what you're eating and make sure there's no poison in there after
Good point.
saying
Good
that
point.
to me.
Good point.
Oh, you think it's funny? You better watch what you're eating, too. You better sleep with your back against the wall and one eye open, pal.
So is Dustin Pedroia hurting this team or helping him? I know he's on the DL. He's not playing right now, but
I don't think he's going to play again.
I'd actually like that. I'm done with Dustin Pedroia. They're doing all this without him. Why do we need him back?
Well, we need him back because we like him and we've got a picture of us with him because we met him when he was little.
I stopped liking him. Hey, we're eating supper. Come on in. I stopped liking Pedroia when the whole David Price thing happened on the plane. When David Price yelled at Dennis Eckersley, apparently Dustin Pedroia was the ringleader in clapping and applauding for David Price's behavior, which
he did. I didn't know he.
And that's immature. He also pulled the whole Manny Machado thing last year when the retaliation being...
Which I don't think that happened to begin with, but that's...
What do you mean?
Manny Machado, that's when he slid, right? Slid at him?
Yeah.
All right, I was thinking
they threw at him the next day.
No, Manny Machado plays for the Orioles.
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking about Adam Jones.
No, the liar. Don't get me started on that.
Well, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Manny Machado was beamed and didn't like it, and Pedroia apologized only for himself and said he wouldn't have done it that way, but his team was sticking up for him. So between that and the David Price thing, I am done with Dustin Pedroia. Done. He's getting me off this team. I'll drive him to the airport to whatever team he wants to play
You're
for.
going to drive him to the airport?
Actually, Ethan's been learning how to drive. Can you drive?
No.
Oh.
I can.
What are you going to do?
Drive him to the airport, whoever we're talking about.
Eat your broccoli. I know you don't like it.
Wait, you're going to drive Dustin Pedroia to the airport?
In what car?
I don't like green beans.
You don't like
green beans?
Oh, I thought he said he didn't like Green Bay.
I don't like Aaron Carter myself. I think he's overrated.
Who?
But
not
Aaron Carter. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Carter.
I don't like green beans
Wait,
either.
Aaron Carter's the singer from NSYNC with Justin Timberlake.
Mommy doesn't like Aaron Carter, Ethan.
I don't like Aaron Carter, and I don't like Aaron
That's
Rodgers.
Enough. That's enough. You're not gonna eat all that.
I don't like Aaron Rodgers.
No, I like him. If I didn't have Tom Brady on my team,
Wasn't
I'd
he
take
the
Aaron
double
Rodgers.
check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discount double check. Rodgers.
Yeah.
I don't like green beans.
He doesn't want to
David
use
Price.
green beans.
What do you think? I mean, is he hurting the team or helping the team with all this? His Fortnite, and he can't pitch in the cold, the tingly fingers, and I'm. Sick
Is he
of him.
make?
Seems to be
do
a
you think-
distraction to me.
But is he making excuses for himself? Oh well, I'm not really hurt. I just can't play. Maybe I'm not tough enough. Maybe I can't play in the cold. Maybe I'll just go play Fortnite. Is he being a jerk about it?
He's kind of a jerk to the media. He's kind of a jerk to the fans. That's why the other night when he came off the mound the other night, he threw 6 2/3 innings. He pitched average. I don't see why the fans needed to give him a standing ovation when he kind of craps all over the fans anyway.
Was it a real standing ovation or was it a Boston standing ovation?
It was
sarcastic?
I think they were more excited about the fact that Betts had hit that grand slam.
Yeah.
So they were just in a good mood.
Well, did you notice that they showed right after Betts hit the grand slam, they showed Price in the dugout and he was all smiles.
Yeah.
He saved his butt is what it was.
It seemed to perk everybody up, but if Betts had struck out, if Betts had struck out on that at bat, then they were sorry, I'm trying to eat this. there wouldn't have been a standing ovation. The fans are in a good mood. It's like a golfer when he hits a big divot but makes a good shot. He'll fix his divot. But if it's a bad shot, he doesn't fix the divot.
Well,
Terrible analogy, but
Ethan, can you pass the salt? Thanks.
And in the summer league, did
young Hayden wants to talk NBA Summer League. That's an important topic around this time of year, huh?
Well, where's that Greek guy from? The Greek, where they come, the Greek freak?
Milwaukee, the Greek Freak, the Milwaukee Bucks.
Because we went to the festival, the Greek
was
festival
he
today.
there?
So I was looking for the Greek Freak. Everything was Greek Freak, but I don't know.
Was there a rumor of him like joining the Celtics at some point?
No.
How do you know?
Because I know.
So
Yeah, I don't think he's a free
who's
agent
that?
anyway.
Who's
I
actually
know?
Ethan? Who's the new one? The new player that's already like hurt.
Robert Williams.
All right, so
What's wrong with Robert Williams?
He hurt his knee.
but didn't they say it was like a genetic thing or a congenital thing or something that?
Yeah.
So where is he
It was
from?
blood clots
Blood clots where?
in his knee.
So did they know about it before they drafted him?
Yeah.
So what? The whole league.
League knew about it. Yeah.
So if the whole league knew about it, why would Danny Ainge draft him?
Hayden eat.
Why would they draft him?
I don't know.
I don't like green beans.
Oh, jeez. I don't care if you don't like them. You need to eat them.
No, I don't like green beans.
All right. You sit there and eat your green beans. Honestly, Ethan, like why? If Danny Ainge knew
Maybe
what
they
was,
didn't know it was that bad.
but he was, is it something that like hurts him all the time, or is it something like they did a physical and found it?
You know, he hasn't been able to play all summer league because of it.
He's also missing planes on the way to. He missed 2 planes. Did he miss 2 planes?
Wait,
He didn't wake up in time.
where did
He
he?
didn't wake up in time for the first.
He overslept
Oh,
for his
that-
plane to join the Boston Celtics, the greatest basketball team in the NBA.
So
This g-
wait, so how would it go if you were at work?
Wait a minute. How many championships do the Warriors have, Ethan?
Like, I don't know, 4.
All right. Well, when they get to 16 or 17, actually, I should say, then come talk to me, okay?
All right.
All right, wait,
What were you saying?
First of all, I got a question. So where did this kid go to college?
Hey, good question.
So the
Oh,
kid,
Texas.
did he do like an NCAA like March Madness thing?
Yes, he was very good. He was supposed to be in the top 5 draft picks.
And where did he end up?
27. The only other
All right,
player.
you went from 5. All right, 5 to 27 is a huge jump. 5
Yeah.
to like maybe 9.
Yeah,
All right, it's like a surprise he
It's
slid,
a huge
but
jump, but I think it was more of an attitude thing than a physical.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem, no doubt.
You don't-
And Ethan, what?
you don't come to Boston with an attitude.
No,
you
well,
leave Boston with an attitude.
Well, that's why they're saying that Brad Stevens has he'll be if anybody can straighten him out, it'll be Brad Stevens.
They say that about everybody in Boston. All the Boston coaches. Oh, Bill Belichick can straighten
Well,
him out.
how's it worked out? I mean, count the championships.
Right, but Bill Belichick can straighten him out. We had that guy, Brandon Browner, who was the one that just beat up his girlfriend.
LaShawn McCoy.
Yes, him.
Yeah, but he never played for
Oh.
the Patriots.
No, there was one.
No, but you're thinking about Brandon Browner.
All
He's the
right.
one.
I got the right name.
He's the one. Ethan went. You remember
Oh!
this?
Is he the one that
Yes.
at the preseason we threw
Yes.
the football to have him sign it?
Yeah. So Ethan, tell what happened.
I gave him a football to sign, and he dropped it and didn't pick it up, then took someone else's football.
What do you mean he didn't pick it up? So he dropped your football, and instead of picking it up for
Yeah.
you lost your football. It was gone, and because he couldn't lean over to pick it up.
Yeah.
But
Does anybody want some snacks?
I'm eating supper, Hedy. I'll have snacks later. What do you? I'm not. Oh, Ethan wants one.
all right, you guys better eat your dinner, not all this junk.
No.
Hey,
No one likes green
I hate Brendan Browner.
Don't talk with your mouth full. But anyways, he is in trouble. I don't know if it's beating up his girlfriend. I think
I thought I saw.
read. Oh, what did I read? I can't remember now. But it was a long list of things. But I didn't think.
But that just got us off. I want to go back to the Celtics guy. Like I was just saying, like
Oh.
they're talking about how this
I
coach
keep-
will help him. This one's going to be the one to do it. But I don't know.
I keep wanting to call him Robin Williams. Because it's Robin Williams.
How
What,
does
Hedy? What, Hedy?
If I eat my green beans, can I get a treat like chocolate cake?
Fine. So
wait? The kid asks if he eats his green beans, and you're going to give him chocolate cake.
Yeah.
You need to eat your beans, and you need to eat 2 pieces of steak.
I don't even think we have chocolate cake.
Oh, all right. Then yes, you can have chocolate cake.
Yeah.
So wait, the kid's he's missing flights. How
He
would it
missed 2
fly if
flights.
you missed like going to work for 2 days? I didn't get up on time.
I don't think it would go as well for me as it went for Robin Williams. Excuse me, Robin Williams.
And how old is this guy?
22, 23.
Oh, 22, yeah. That's going to work out well.
Yeah,
Although
well-
it probably will work out well for him.
It will work out because we have Danny Age and Brad Stevens. Hayden, knock it off.
God. Oh, crap. I almost knocked something over. That would have been a mess because I don't have any
Yeah,
napkins.
you got to move your. If you're going to be on your phone at the dinner table, you got to watch out. You don't spill your drink
No,
into
it's
it.
the wine glass I almost knocked over.
Um,
So again, this is dinner time sports talk, dinner table sports talk. It happens to be dinner time at the same time, but we are at the dinner table. So if you want, reach out to us on Twitter at Din Table Sports. That's at Din Table Sports, DIN Table Sports. Where are we?
I hate green beans.
Oh, for the love of God, he hates
Din Table Sports.
What is it?
Din Table Sports.
Din Table Sports.
Din Table Sports. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna give the kid the benefit of the doubt for now.
Don't play Fortnite. It will ruin your brain.
No, it'll give you carpal tunnel syndrome, according to David Price.
That's
right.
right. Don't play Fortnite
But,
if you want to
again,
be a
let's
pitcher.
give him a break. He grew up in the video game era, so he should be able to be
Right.
the highest paid player in baseball, at least pitcher, and it's okay because he grew up in the video game era, so
Right,
it's okay for him.
Right, but I know a lot of people that grew up in the video game era and they can still do their job.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being.
we're asking him to
being,
go out.
sarcastic, or as my young child used to say, for Cheez-Its,
I was just gonna say he's being for Cheez-Its.
as opposed to facetious.
Yeah, but no, like honestly, they asked him to pitch what once every 6 days, and
Well,
he can't because he was playing
If
video
it's-
games.
How is he supposed to pitch if it's a little cold out? Okay.
Well,
If his fingers are tingling,
all right, I know a lot of people that
and now
work,
every time he pitches, it's
in
like,
the
oh,
cold.
how's he gonna do now? How's he gonna do now?
but he's not.
again.
He's not
again,
pitching in 30-degree weather.
Yeah, not
So,
anymore. But he was at the time, and I'm
It
not sticking
wasn't
up for him. I'm not.
30
Well, it's close
degrees.
to it, but I'm not sticking up for him. I'm with you on this one.
That's stupid.
Was it? Thank you, Haiti.
Does anybody want some snacks now?
Ugh, I'm in the snacks.
What? Are we sure? What game was it that he was playing? I'm not even sure.
Fortnite.
How do you know it was Fortnite?
I said it on the radio.
And
Well, that's like all the rage with like teenagers and like.
have you felt any uncomfortableness or any
do you
tingling?
you play right, Ethan?
A lot.
Have you felt any pain in your fingers? Could you still? You're a pitcher. Do you still pitch in your little league games?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
All right,
No
I
problem.
have actually seen it. Like, okay, I hear that the big thing is like it's addictive. Like the kids can't stop playing, and I know he's done it. He'll play. He'll come home from school and he'll just start playing, and he'll play all night.
I know that because he's gets bad grades because of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a whole nother topic. but
Right.
Let's move on.
Well, we'll get back to that. But like he'll play, and then you have to drag him to bed. Ethan, you got to get to bed. You got to get to bed. Got to get to bed. But the kid gets up in the morning. He's not happy about it, but he can get up and get to school. Why can't a full-grown man get up and do his job?
He's trying to do his. Knock it off. Sorry. He's trying to do his job, but
This is a ridiculous dinner table. I wish you people could see what goes on at this table. It's insane.
we're not animals.
Well,
What, Hayden?
they are.
The fridge thing. Went to open the fridge up, and the light turned off.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Oh my God! It's like, it's also like Science Corner.
I'm not even joking.
Hey, don't scream.
It's like a science project. He opened the door and found out the light goes off. There's a little man in there that turns it on when you open up the door. Hayden, did you know that? When you open up the refrigerator door, there's a little man in there and he
I
turns
doubt
the
that.
light on.
I doubt that.
Have you ever looked? You go in there and you look. He must have just opened the door and saw the little man.
The little man took off because he got scared of this maniac.
If you also have a little man in your refrigerator, tweet us at Din Table Sports and tell us about your little man. Actually, if you have
So,
any recipes, I'm sick and tired of making the same thing for dinner. If you guys have any recipes,
Who cares about recipes? You're cooking fine.
We're
I'm
at
not
Dinner Table
complaining at all.
Sports.
The other night, we all saw it. Mookie Betts' 13-pitch grand slam.
Okay, I wish it was on the very next day because it would have been Friday the 13th. Could you imagine if he did that on Friday the 13th? He didn't. He did it
on
on
the
the 12th.
13th pit. That would have been awesome.
Would have been.
And I guess it was
He
overshadowed.
bailed-
I guess it was overshadowed today by a walk-off grand slam. Yesterday. I'm sorry. Who was it?
Bogarts.
When?
Yesterday.
Describe that. That's right. What happened?
He had a walk-off grand slam in the 10th inning.
I thought it was the.
What-
Was
what-
I thought it was the 9th. That was the 10th.
Uh-huh.
What was the? So what was the score before? What was the score in the ninth? Like I wasn't home.
2-2.
Oh,
How did it? I forget. Did they tie it or did we tie it?
We tied it.
How?
JBJ singled the center.
And then.
so
base-
not Boga Betts. He's at All-Star game, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Best player
All
in
right.
the league.
Actually, I have got a serious question. So we've got
Bogarts isn't even in the All-Star game.
Bogarts is having a better year this year than he did his All-Star year, and he's not on the All-Star team this year.
and Benintendi didn't make it either, right?
Nope.
And he
I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, I do. I like him. I don't know if it's because he's cute, but I think he should be on it.
And
Like-
Ethan's friend Andrew was there to look at whatever they call it.
Andrew went to the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to the game and we see nothing. Ethan's friend goes to the game and he gets to see the.
Yeah, we went to the game and they lost 1-0, and there were like 2 hits.
Oh, we almost got a foul ball. Don't talk about why can't we talk about it?
Your vegetables say that.
I should have caught that.
Eat your vegetables.
paid
I'm not
attention.
going to say it again.
But I don't want to eat my green beans.
Oh my god, we're gonna have green beans all the time now. Just because you won't eat them, I'm gonna make them constantly.
It's green beans.
All right, so my thing. So J.D. Martinez is on the All-Star team.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts.
And Mitch Moreland.
Mitch-
And Sale.
All right, so why is Mitch Moreland on it, but like Bogarts isn't?
Excellent question. I have no idea.
There's not a lot of good first basemen.
Oh,
Oh, so he's in by default?
well, I was just gonna
Yeah,
ask.
pretty
So do they
much.
do it by position? Like they do all the positions first,
Yeah.
or is it just at the top 30 best baseball players go, or is it the best first baseman, the best second baseman?
No,
So
every team needs someone on the team, on the All-Star team.
so wait, so say the Reds say.
I don't know if I agree with that, but
Well, that's what I was saying. So, say Baltimore Orioles have 2 fantastic first basemen, and nobody else does. They can
well,
only.
they wouldn't have 2
Well, you know what I mean.
fantastic
All right,
first
right.
basemen, but
All right.
you need to be a little bit more specific. Pat, hey, give me that.
All right, so there are the Red Sox have a great first baseman and a great second baseman, and the Orioles only have a good second baseman, so they get to send their player. Ours doesn't get to go, just because.
You remember
Say-
you,
say
remember,
the-
you remember Scott Cooper? I know you do.
Scott Cooper, third baseman for the Red Sox, all-star third
All-star,
baseman.
2-year All-Star Scott Cooper. Because the only reason he was there is because every team needed a representative, just like Ethan said. Fair or not, I guess that's the rules. And there was just a poll question the other night on Nessa.
Well, how do they decide which position gets pulled, which one gets the stinky player?
That's a good question. I know the fans do most of the voting, and then the players have to pick the rest. And I don't know.
Because how do they say? All right, well, you know what? The Red Sox need to send somebody, or the Marlins have to send somebody. So let's send so and so, and they'll play the left field.
That's a
What
good
about?
question.
the Marlins don't even have anyone good. They shouldn't have anyone on the All-Star team.
I couldn't name. I don't think I could name a single Marlin.
Well, that's the point, Eth. Like, but somebody's there for them, and that's
Yeah,
just so the
they
fans
shouldn't
will
be.
watch, right?
Yeah, you're right. There shouldn't be. So someone from the Marlins gets to go at Bogarts, who has
Can
3
I get-
grand slams. What's
Can-
up, Eddie?
Can I get excused? I have to go to the bathroom.
Yes, you may be excused to go to the bathroom.
So
Come back. You need to finish your green beans.
Bogarts, who has 3 grand slams, and they're saying is playing Gold Glove caliber shortstop, is not on the All-Star team, but some guy that most of us haven't heard of. Give me that. Is what was I saying? Oh, so some guy we haven't heard of from the Marlins or somewhere is
So some Diamondback guy is
Diamondback
going.
or something is going, and
But-
Bogarts isn't. Who?
Paul Goldschmidt.
Who's that?
Oh crap!
He's
Hold
like
on.
one of the
I
best
just spilled
first
my
basemen
drink.
in the league.
Sorry. Can you get some paper towels?
He's got it. He's got it. He's
All
got
right.
it.
All right. I just don't want it to
That's up.
get over the paper.
Don't cry over spilled milk.
It's not milk. It's wine, and it's gonna stain my tablecloth.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't like to spend a lot of time on who got snubbed from the All-Star game and who didn't because I really don't care, to be honest with you.
All right, but anyway, back to what I was asked. So we've got J.D. Martinez, Mookie Betts, Mitch
Yep.
Moreland, Craig Kimbrell, and Sale. I got Kimbrell, right?
How many's that?
5.
Yeah, and
All
it
right.
wouldn't surprise me if, because they seem to be dropping like flies. Some
Well,
of the
that was what I
starters.
was asking you. If so, they don't all have to go. You have to be invited to
Put
the
it
home run
back.
derby, right?
What?
You have to be invited to the home run derby, right?
You
You have to be invited to participate.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
So
how that
as
works.
long as you're an all-star, you can participate in the home run derby.
Yeah, I think so.
So Mookie Betts can't just go and say, "Hey, I want to do the home run derby," just not do the all-star game. He can't, right?
I think he could just do the home run derby.
So it doesn't matter if he's an all-star or not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So what I've heard, is this correct? JD Martinez, like Mr. Home Run, isn't in the home run derby?
I think you have to be an all-star to participate in the home run derby, and I've found that lately over the past couple of years that players don't want to be in it. Aaron Judge from the Yankees last year, we all remember. He was having a fantastic first half, like rookie of the year, and I mean I know he got it anyway, but he enters the home run contest and would you stop? And he
They say it messes up his swing or something.
yeah,
right?
it messes
How,
with your
though?
time.
If you're
But it always I don't know.
But isn't it like practice?
No, well, more
Isn't
than
it like
that. I think
batting
it's a lot of
practice?
pressure, and we did it.
Pressure.
We were kidding around in the yard, playing
Yeah.
home run derby with wiffle ball, and believe it or not, didn't we get tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Really
so
tired.
what? Like, right, but you're a 13-year-old boy. You're not
Yeah.
conditioned to play baseball. He should be able to stand up there and hit 30 balls.
But they all agree with that, and then something happens. I kind of agree with this. Everyone,
How?
because everyone who enters the contest,
That's ridiculous.
it sounds ridiculous, but they all
it is.
struggle afterwards. They do something to their timing, to their swing. It's a precise.
should be
It's a
professional
precise. Well, I know, but
what?
we're not.
What, Hayden?
What am I
hey,
having for dessert?
You're not,
chocolate
if you're
cake.
if you're gonna grab that, then eat it. Don't just
Right-
take it off and then
right,
not
Dad?
eat it. What?
Hayden asked what he's going to have for dessert. I said
Oh
chocolate
yeah,
cake.
we got plenty of chocolate cake. Keep eating those vegetables, buddy. Yeah, if you're gonna take it, eat it. Don't just.
All right, so why wouldn't they? So they're not going to be in it because they say it's going to mess up their timing.
Yes,
Which
and
they're
Aaron Judge,
professionals. They should
all right,
be able
listen,
to do this.
I think they may know more than us. Aaron Judge said after last year that
Playing Fortnite.
maybe.
So what do
They-
they do for the fans? Like that's all the fans like
I
to
know.
do.
Screw the fans.
Now I heard, was it Mookie Betts that suggested they do something like the NBA? They said to switch it around, and he had a really good idea. They should have like a skills
I
competition.
didn't hear this.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
So I think
Oh, I heard something about a skills comp. Yeah,
he.
that's what they do in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have
And-
bunting, the
Okay,
bunting derby.
Well, that's what I was going to say. They said that. I thought they said it was Mookie Betts that
How
had
are
the
you gonna
idea.
do a skills competition?
Well, they said that they'd have like the outfielders, and they each have to have a competition throwing like to a target from the outfield. Have all the outfielders participate,
Nah, I'm good.
and then the next one would be like you said, like a bunting contest, and then they'd have like targets and have them try to shoot the targets, or maybe have a running contest.
That'd be cool. That's like the NFL almost. That'd be pretty cool.
Or have them all in their positions and like have like the team throw them who can throw the fastest all around the horn or something like that. I mean, they have to do something else to get people to watch
if it was
it.
going to be around the horn, they'd have to have the whole team there. Like
Yeah, why
for
not?
example, Nunez and Bogarts are the shortstop and second base, so they have their their double
All
play
right, so-
combination. So they wouldn't be a skills thing because that's more of teamwork type of thing.
Well, why couldn't they do that?
That would be an individual type.
All right, well then bring 3 players from each team to do it. Like when they do the slam dunk contest in the NBA,
They're all stars.
right? But they always have they do those trick things and they bring out a player helper to do something with them. They can bring out a friend with them or
Hey, stop throwing green beans at me.
stop
Knock it
throwing
off.
food. God, oh my!
I think that
Lord.
would be going a little beyond. But anyways,
Well, they have to do
let's-
something
yeah.
because the fans
I
aren't
like-
going to watch
I
it.
don't know. I like the home run derby, and it would be nice if
Well, I like it too if our players are
JD
going to do
JD
it.
Martinez is the leader in home runs right now in all of baseball, and he's not participating in the home run derby because of whatever this.
All right, so I
curse
want people
or-
to reach out to us at Din Table Sports and tell me whose side you on. You on my side, mom's side, because mom's always correct. Happy mom. Should
you didn't see the way she just looked at me. I think I'm on her side now.
happy mom. At Din Table Sports. Should the players, if they're voted to the All-Star team, should they participate in the home run derby? Should they opt out? Shouldn't be an option.
Yeah. Well,
Or do you agree with Dad that it messes up their timing and that's what they say? And if they,
it is as ridiculous as it sounds. It's their decision. I mean, you
it
can't.
shouldn't be.
Well,
They get paid to go
all
to
right,
this,
th-
don't
then,
they?
all right, then,
Isn't
then you're gonna have guys.
yeah,
like
they
Manny,
do.
Yes, they do.
It's in their contract, I'm sure.
They don't get paid to go to the All-Star game.
I guarantee you, if you look in their contract, they get bonuses.
You get a bonus if you make the All-Star team.
Oh.
So they get this bonus. So
You got anything else to say, Ethan?
so mom just schooled
Don't
you,
talk with your
pal.
mouth full.
And don't talk back to your mother. I was right.
So you'd have guys like Manny Ramirez. You force them to do it, and they would just be up there and not.
Don't throw food on the floor.
Hayden, would you?
No. Well, yeah. So then it's not an honor to get voted into the team if you're not going to go and do it.
Yeah, no, they just go up there and not try. And that would be worse for the fans. So I guess it's good. I'd rather have a group of guys that want to entertain the fans as opposed to if you don't want to be there.
But none of them want to
and-
do what you say.
Well, I think some of the new. I don't know if none of them want to do it, but I'm sure some of the new guys think it's pretty cool. I mean, you're young. You're younger.
Jeez, what?
Excuse me.
Can you make me a grilled cheese instead?
Get
I
out
like
of
green
here,
beans.
Haiti. Just eat what you have in front of you.
I am not a short order cook. You have what everybody else has.
I don't like green beans, and he has broccoli.
All right. Just.
Oh, what you want
sit and
broccoli
wait for
instead?
everybody else to finish.
All right, fine. Eat broccoli
So
and
Ethan, as
3
a
green beans.
younger viewer, get your hands off him. As a younger viewer, do you care who's in the Derby, or would you rather see the high profile type guys like JD Martinez and Aaron Judge?
I'd rather see the big players that hit all the home runs.
So you'd want to see the people who can hit the home runs as opposed to.
Penny down.
Oh God! Now the dog's getting involved. So you want to see JD Martinez and you want to see Aaron
Giancarlo
Judge.
Stanton.
Did he? He's not going, is he?
Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton said he wasn't gonna go.
Was he voted?
So no Giancarlo Stanton, no Aaron Judge, no JD Martinez.
Wait, was that Giancarlo, whatever his name is? Was he even going to the All-Star team?
Yes.
Does anybody want any snacks?
Oh, thank you, Haiti. Please sit back at the table.
Will you
we're all
cut his meat so he can eat it?
I'm not gonna eat it.
Well, because it's not cut up. Cut it up. So, so Giancarlo Stanton is,
Yeah, last season he had like 59 home runs.
and he's not. Wait, I heard he was on that list, like the vote to get them in, like Benintendi was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he didn't make it.
Nope.
Turn your phone off at the table.
So if he didn't make it, he's not going to be able to be in the home run contest anyway.
Oh yeah.
So he made 59 home runs last year, and he's not even at the All-Star team, let alone be
he
in the.
has like 22 this year.
Oh, maybe it's because he was in it last
Giancarlo
year.
Stanton didn't make the All-Star, seriously?
Seriously, I think he was in the voting, and like with him, Benintendi, and someone else.
I guess
and
the
neither
Red
one of
Sox
them
got the
it.
right player with JD Martinez, huh?
Yeah.
So, I don't. Why would we even want to watch that?
Yeah, you've swung me. I've definitely come to your side. If you're
The last fun one was it 1999 at Fenway
Mark
Park.
McGuire, Sammy Sosa, and remember there was
Ted Williams, remember? Ted Williams
They
was
just showed
there.
that today. I just saw that
Did
today
they?
on TV. Yep,
That was awesome.
and that was unplanned, totally.
That was awesome.
Well, you seriously didn't see that?
Well, he
they
wasn't born yet.
Oh yeah, I did, but I saw it on replay today.
We
I
weren't
mean,
married yet.
I saw it on replay today.
Oh,
I mean,
all
you
right.
could have seen it at some point.
All right. Fine.
Ted Williams joined the festivities at the 1999. Stop it! At the 1999 All-Star game at Fenway Park, and he was old. They brought him out on a.
Is it time for dessert yet? I want dessert.
Hayden, please.
You eat 2 pieces of your
All right,
steak, and then you can have chocolate cake.
we're talking Ted Williams here.
I'm sorry.
So they brought Ted Williams out in a golf cart,
It was awesome.
and the place went crazy. And all the players that were already introduced, all the All-Stars, they were just supposed to stay there and go back into the dugout, but every single one of them
Wanted
walked
a piece
over
of
to the
them.
golf cart. It was a big circle around Ted Williams.
It was awesome.
And Ted
Nana
Williams,
was even watching it and loving it.
Everyone was tearing up. Ted Williams actually was seeking out Mark McGuire at the time, who was the home run leader. And he wanted to ask him, when he hits a foul ball, can he smell the burning bat? Because the ball burns the bat a little bit. And McGuire answered, yeah, he can. He can smell.
That's
He
awesome.
can actually smell the burning of the ball. And it was awesome.
All right. So if any of our
And that turned out to be
listeners-
after that. That was the Ted Williams show, and it turned out to actually be the Pedro Martinez show.
So that was probably like our highlight of All-Star games. If anybody
get one of
wants to chime in and
We're
tell
done.
us their
You've
most
had
memorable
enough. You've had
All-Star
enough.
moment, seeing as that was ours.
I'm sorry, I was-
And now they're all pretty lame because nobody goes to it. Tweet us at Din Table Sports. We're gonna wrap up our meal here. It's time for dessert, so I've got to head to the dishwasher. You boys bring all your plates, silverware, drink your milk, bring everything else into the kitchen. All right, guys. We're gonna clean up here at dinner table sports talk.
All right.
So, what do you guys want for dessert?
Chocolate
Green
cake.
beans.
Ethan's getting green beans. Hayden's getting.
I hate you, green beans.
What do you want for dessert?
Chocolate cake.
All right. Everybody want chocolate cake?
No.